1,000-pound Sisters star Amy Slaton Halterman back in a West Tennessee courtroom today to learn she is now banned from the Tennessee Safari Park. Action News 5's Imani Williams was there when she changed her not guilty plea to guilty.
You know, it is quite interesting how she's obviously now, changed her plea from not guilty to guilty. I can only assume and imagine this would have been maybe due to information that she would have been given by her lawyer, her attorney, obviously, on the matters of in particular. But there's one thing that I personally wasn't happy with, and let's get into it.
Reality TV show star Amy Slaton Halterman pleaded guilty and entered a plea agreement for 2 drug charges, and the child endangerment charge was dismissed.
Can somebody please explain to me why the child endangerment charge was dismissed? I don't understand. Like, she's pleaded guilty, okay? And obviously you are now, obviously taking a guilty plea based on the whole drugs. But the child part is not a part of it. I'm confused, because if you're exposing your children to substance, isn't that still child endangerment? But hey, we continue.
With the plea agreement, Halterman and Brian Scott Laverne both have 2 years of supervised probation, a $1,000 fine, court cost, parenting classes, and drug and alcohol test.
So why is it that they have parenting classes along with this plea then? Because I thought that wouldn't even be a part of it, considering that the whole child endangerment was obviously dismissed. I mean, listen, I'm not an expert in terms of obviously how the law works in the United States of America. To be fair, I'm going to lie to you, I'm barely an expert of how it is in the UK, to be fair as well. But things for me personally aren't making full sense, because the child endangerment was dismissed, but she still has to take parenting classes. Those two don't make sense to me. But hey, maybe some of you guys know in the comments and you can let me know. But let's continue.
Halterman and Laverne were arrested at the Tennessee Safari Park, where she told employees she was bitten by a camel. When deputies arrived at her car, they, quote, were immediately overtaken by suspicious odors, end quote. Halterman and Laverne were both arrested and charged with Schedule 1 and Schedule 6 substance possession.
Just imagine the police have come to the scene for a reason and then end up being there for a different reason, because they noticed something wasn't making sense with these two. The fact that Amy and this guy even tried to plead not guilty in the first place is absolutely crazy, but hey.
And 2 counts of child endangerment. Crockett County District Attorney Frederick Agee explained more on the why behind this plea deal.
We have murders, attempted murders, rapes, not only here in Crockett County, but in Gibson County and Haywood County, and we try to reserve our trial dates in the trial court for those types of cases. So anytime we can work a case out in general session.
The Schedule 6.
Yo, child endangerment is still a thing though, right? Like, I get it, but I listen, maybe I'm just not making it's annoying me. The whole child part is annoying me. That's just the grand scheme of it.
Drug charge was reduced from a felony to a simple possession, according to the DA. Now, this all happened at the Tennessee Safari Park, and the managers there have now banned her and Laverne from the park. Reporting in Alamo, Imani Williams.
Well, listen, obviously what's come out of this is that one, they both decided to plead guilty, and they're going to be obviously taking a plea regarding the whole drug charges, obviously, as we heard. And 2, they have obviously been banned from the safari. Whip to do. I just do not understand the child endangerment part being dropped, because they even spoke about how when they got to the car, there was even a hygiene concern. Okay, so if there's a hygiene concern and you're there with your kids, that also means that they're involved in it. Well, that's just my thoughts anyway. Let me know what you're thinking, please, in the comment section. We'll talk about it. Peace.